Good morning, my darlings, and welcome to another accredited Sticky Bicky video introduction of a game. A video introduction of a game by Sticky Bicky, accredited by all the masses. 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. They don't know what they're talking about. It's 100%. I have come across this game on Instagram. It's come up a couple of times. Sword Hero, or Sword Hero, if you want to pronounce it correctly. This game sounds very cool, and it also looks very cool, and it also must do to a bunch of other people as well, because on Kickstarter it has reached well over its targeted goal. I think it's like $30,000 it was going, they were asking for, and they've already got like 190,000 or something. It's going very good. We will look at their Kickstarter after a bit of the gameplay, but before a bit of the gameplay, we'll just have a little read of the Steam page to see, what we're kind of getting into. The demo that they've got is a little combat arena, just so you can see what the combat's like in the game, obviously. But the whole premise of this game is it's a full open world, do what you like, and it's a living, breathing sort of world by the looks of it. At least that's what they're going for, and I really am rooting for them because this sounds fucking awesome. So, Sword Hero. It is a truly interactive, open world RPG. Packed with dozens of dynamic systems like NPCs with daily routines and memory systems, crime and reputation, a limb-based directional combat system, so like chivalry in a kind of way, I think, and many more. Become a well-known hero, a feared villain, or anything in between. When I said directional combat system, it's like the way you, whichever way you move is the way you strike your weapon. But when I said chivalry, it's because the momentum of your character also sometimes comes into play. You can hit its damage is based on how fast your weapon is moving and the direction it's moving in, and you can cut people's limbs off and do so with more gusto if you flick your mouse a little. So it's there's going to be some techniques in it. You're going to see some people popping off in this game, and the fact that it's not a multiplayer game, that means that is a perfect system to have in this game. We've got some screenshots. Go check out the Steam page for yourself after this, please do, and download the demo, have a go. So it is a seamless open world full of secrets and stories to tell, closely following the style of cult classic Gothic series. I actually haven't played the Gothic series, but I guess it was good. No invisible walls wherever you go, you please. Wherever you you go, wherever you please, right from the beginning. Just watch out. The wilderness of West, which is the place we're in, is unkind to the unprepared, with beasts such as the Greyskin, the giants, dragons, and other monstrosities roaming the land in a strictly non-level scaling fashion. Ooh. So yeah, go where you like, but enemies are going to be fucking arseholes there. And in a strictly non-level scaling fashion is very cool, because it'll probably mean, well, for one, it will be a challenge for the devs, because they're going to have to work out how to not have their enemies cheesed so easily. But it does probably mean that if you're good enough, you could go to the highest classing enemy with a rapier and stab him in the neck and kill him immediately if you were good enough. Well, maybe that's what I'm assuming by the wording non-level scaling. What is fun about this game is you are nobody. You can easily die, and there's sort of like a non-lethal combat system in this as well. Sometimes if you piss someone off who's neutral and they do a strike on you that would kill you, it puts you into a knocked out phase, and similarly you do the same to them, and they'll actually just take your stuff off of you, or some of it. They'll take like your weapon and a little bit of money. We'll see that in the demo when I go ham on the first guy I see, or more likely he returns the ham, and quite likely he returns the ham to myself. There's factions, no invincible NPCs that will tell you who you can become, so we can destroy everyone if we want. So it's got that good and bad system sort of thing. I think it said something about, was it reputation? Crime and reputation, so it kind of reminds me of Fable in that regard. I don't know if it's like Fable. I mean, it's probably going to be more open than Fable by the sounds of it, what they're going for. Also, just the art style is pretty charming as well. It's not like that, speaking of Fable, it's not like that super realistic sort of remaster. Not that it's super realistic, but you know what I mean. It's like a very bland color palette in the new Fables. Not that we're here to talk about Fable, but this looks like it's got its own sort of style going on. Kind of modern, retro, you will. Similar sort of looking in the sense to, well, like Valheim, actually. Up here, looks a bit like Valheim. Reminds me a bit of Northern Journey. There's dangerous weather types, NPCs' daily routines, a robust crime and reputation systems. That's just expanding what we talked about a second ago. Limb-based directional combat system. Yeah, it does mention at some point, I think down here, dismember enemies during combat for visceral battles. Exploit their weak points or even get special items by targeting specific body parts, which is very key. There's going to be like colossal creatures, so I've never played Shadow of Colossus, but I guess it will have a feeling of that, or like Monster Hunter. Yeah, in the regard of like climbing and attacking things. You can buy and purchase houses and businesses and rent them out. So again, Fable, I like that. Persistent world. Sorry. Yeah, well, there's a persistent world. Sorry, I was going to read persistent wounds. Persistent world. So you'll have simulated wounds, infections, decapitation, burning vegetations. Also, if you lose like your limbs and stuff, you have to live with that or get prosthetics. And it does say in its own words, and I'll paraphrase it slightly, that the look of your character will tell a story. And no two playthroughs will be the same. Stats visibly change your character. You get more muscular as your strength grows, receive permanent scars, replace your limbs with prosthetics. Well, there you go. Get magical tattoos. There is magic in this game, or as far as I'm aware, there's at least, like it says, magical tattoos or necromancy, which is quite fun. I don't know what other magic they'll add, but I haven't actually had a proper look through the Kickstarter, but we'll have a look at that. Maybe we'll find some information there. Non-level scaling enemies. Every enemy, including monsters, are organic parts of the ecosystem. Your wolf at the beginning of the game won't magically become a bullet sponge by the end. Fantastic. Living world, yes. Join faction if you like, or become your own, I guess. Rise through the rain. Oh, I don't know if you can make your own, but you can still be killed. An epic story that spans across 6 chapters, with some heavily branching choices. Okay. Which is nice. I'm not always one for story, but I know a lot of people do enjoy story in games, and so you'll be happy to know there are 6 chapters, and it seems like an immersive type game, so you'll be able to make your own decisions and cause your own calamities. Let us have a look at the gameplay. It is apparently already running, but it is not. Not that there's anything wrong with the game that I've experienced so far, but bear in mind this is like an early alpha. I might actually have to stop it using Task Manager. I think this is a Steam problem more than anything else. I can't find it. I can't find it. Sword Hero, where are you? Look, you're not going to be in my good books at this rate. Exit. Okay, it doesn't shut down properly, but I can't see it in the task manager anywhere unless it's called something else. It's under a different guise, you'll see. Yes, behold my desktop. Relish in it. You can see in the recording I have 3000 FPS. Half considering removing the FPS meter. I don't even know if you can see it in recording, actually. I have a feeling sometimes you can't. I might be wrong. But it's probably good for you to know how well a game runs. This game runs pretty well, seemingly. We shall go for the arena. But first, have a little look through the settings. Here you go. I've actually turned pixelation down because I'm not a fan. I'm glad this setting is here because I guess not only does it help the game run faster, as it says, and props to them for having a little tooltip that pops up on everything that you hover over. Fucking should be standard in every single game. Well done. But yeah, I'll turn it up just for a minute so you can see what it's supposed to look like. We'll turn it all the way up, why not? PSX wobble. I will turn that on in a minute because actually I'm kind of interested. I know what that means. The textures are going to like grab across the screen. Click apply. We have some game settings like damage numbers, melee direction widget, which is good that you can get rid of that, actually. Range shoulder cam, classic camera. I am scrolling, there's nothing to scroll down to. Kill slow-mo, all enemies, we'll keep that on. Audio, looks over at OBS. Yep, it's fine. Apply. Controls. Gamepad support coming soon, good to know. Oh, doesn't even scroll down enough. Oh well, that's fine. Lock defend, Pretty standard. Well, it's not pretty standard, it's not often you get a melee lock-on. The melee lock-on is a little strange to me. I'm not really a fan of Kingdom Come Deliverance's melee system because I find it clunky. A little bit clunky. You know, when something's attacking you and you're trying to like scroll between targets, it's awkward. I would honestly like it if you could hold a button and slow down the pace of the game while you select certain targets, like slow it down to like 0.2% or whatever. So the game's still like kind of moving, but you can have that little extra second to sort of choose what you're attacking. Arena. Here, credits. These are the people that make the game and test the game. I think it's a very small amount of people. So we can go in. Oh, I didn't actually read this dev message when I first started. I just kind of clicked on the warrior and went for it. Dev message. Only this pre-alpha combat demo will have preset characters. Starting with the first alpha build, you will be able to create female characters, customize your face, skin color, hair color, facial hair, origin, traits, and eventually more. These characters represent different early game builds, but doesn't include all the possibilities that will be in the game, such as prosthetic users, assassins, trappers, summoners, shapeshifters, necromancers, archlancers, and so on. That sounds cool. Shapeshifters? You can be a shapeshifter? Oh, that sounds cool. I will start as the warrior, and actually we will try each one of these. This is an early test build. We are here. Look, I start that meme again. So, for me, the pixelation is a bit too much. I'm just gonna turn it down like a little smidgen. Oh, it's kind of gone like grid-like now. It's tiling. It's tiling. So we'll probably turn that off in a second. Sorry, I do just want to see what PSX wobble looks like. Oh yeah. Well, I could at least turn the pixelation off because there it is, the PSX wobble. If you so enjoy that, I know some people will. I personally do not. While it might bring back nostalgia for a lot of us, including myself, it was never meant to be a feature. It was just a limitation of the PlayStation, I think, wasn't it? It was how it dealt with values being in between two numbers. It would like round up or something, so it would make things drag. Not for me. I'm out of lockpicks. This is a cool game. Let us look at our inventory system. I actually haven't looked through this. This looks awesome. This UI looks actually quite beautiful. We will go through point by point, first using speculation, and then we'll find out later if I'm right or wrong. Down the bottom left here, we have I need to turn the game down a little bit for myself because it is very, very loud. We have health on every limb. We've torso, hands, cock, and legs and head. Every limb or appendage or cock has its own armor, health, stats, and sort of thing that you have to take care of. Obviously, you can lose an arm, and then you can only fight with probably one-handed weapons because it's kind of hard to grip as Zweihander with a nub. Over on the right-hand side, we have our Q menu. When you hold Q, you have your radial menu. This thing looks beautiful. A little bit blurry when scaled up. Hopefully in time it will look more like this one. But this is very, very fucking beautiful. I very much like the look of this. Almost kind of Dark Souls-y in a way. It's just, I like the way it moves quite slowly. It's just very nice. In the bottom right of our screen, we have our, from what I am understanding, is our psi meter. If I can just do this without a voice crack for once, that'd be great. In the bottom right of our screen is our key, I think. Psi, it is Psi, okay. So we get like a little ability, so when we get all amped up and stuff, we can do a certain thing in this one. A strong kick that can send your foe tumbling backwards. And it looks like at halfway through the bar, down here, we get to do that by pressing F. And it looks like it only takes half the bar, so we can fill it to here and kick twice, perhaps? I don't know. Here is our inventory screen. I assume that's our money because it links to that there. That doesn't say. You can sort by your things. Very cool. Oh, remind me to pick up a book in a second in the comments, and I'll go back in the video and look at it if I forget. Status. Nice. This is fucking cool. This looks cool as shit. I can't wait to see what happens when I lose a limb or something. Oh, look at all this stuff here as well. That's my brain exploding. Press an ailment to cure. Curatives in the inventory. I don't have any curatives. Oh, well, I've got a bandage, I suppose. Oh, there's my blood. Oh, it's beating. Yes, you can die from blood loss. Character. There, it is a stats-based game, so you will probably have to train certain stats by hitting things to do your strength or whatever. You know, I don't know what arc is. That's probably arcane. So we got strength. Probably for hitting things with warhammers, dex, probably for hitting things with, like, I know, a scythe or something. Oh, heavy kick is a ranger skill. I see. And I don't think you're locked to one particular, like, you don't just choose warrior when you start the game. Like it said, those were just pre-builds. You can just spec into certain things, I think, or learn how to do them. I'm not quite sure how the game wants to do it. We can't click on map yet, and we can't click on journal, which is fine, because we're not in a very big place. We don't need to know a lot. A torch. I was just hoping I could... Okay, even pressing I just brings up character. Okay, so... Stop. That's my bad. I don't know how to equip that to a hotbar. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, you just click it. You don't actually have to hold it. If you hold and drag it, it doesn't know what you want. So you've got to click on it, and then you can... Huzzah. Cool. Over here we have a rusty short sword. Sweet. It's not as good as our great sword that we've got. Our estoc. A weapon of intent. Its blade has been worn down to its handle due to misuse. Some of its reach remains, as does the faint echo of a sharper purpose. So we have a two-handed greatsword. Does 15 damage, 12 impact, and it has a length of 2.5. This is worse in every way, and it actually tells us via minuses and pluses how much worse or better it is, which is lovely. Interesting. This one's weight is 4.2, and this one is 2, but it says minus 21. Maybe it means minus 2.1, it's rounding down, I'm not too sure. But we'll obviously be using the dull estoc. I'm assuming a great sword just takes longer to swing, because of the weight. You can't, like, hover over the things down here because it goes away, you see. I'm middle mousing, I'm not sure what that does. It says first empty. Interesting. Got a healing leaf. Ah, yes, I read your comment. Books are quite cool. I didn't expect to be able to read them like this, but this game is kind of awesome. You right click and it just brings up the book here and you look at it like this. Which is very cool. I don't think I've seen a game sort of do it like this. It's like a physical object you look around. I would say if the drag, where it like takes its time to settle, could be a little bit quicker, but that's okay. Codex Circulus, the Ring. Dear reader, within these pages lies the collected wisdom of our age's most esteemed minds. They say you should like and subscribe to the... Okay, we have got to go and talk to this man over here. But first... You don't know me! Ugh! This guy will defeat me. That's fine. That was a bad attack. Oh my god. No. I'll put this to better use. So I did that because he has done so he's just taken our sword, and he'll probably take some of our money as well. I don't think he did actually. Not that time. But yeah, that was a non-lethal attack, which is quite cool. Try again! And he'll like rob you for his troubles, you see.
Stay down. I'll put this to better use. A little reward for my trouble.
And now he took some gold as well to make up for the fact that it was a very shitty sword. I don't think you can do melee for some reason, like with your hands. Oh, you can. Know your place, wizard. He's actually a merchant, but he looks like a wizard, doesn't he? So that's quite fun. I'm going to restart the arena because I do actually want a weapon.
How fare thee?
Fare thee well. How beeth you? Hail, traveler. Want to try your luck in our arena? Or perhaps I can interest you in my wares? I'll have a look at your wares, even though I probably can't buy much. I'll actually take your gold. It doesn't work like that. But you can buy stuff and then press balance and it'll put your money in there to make it easy for you. There's some stuff in there. Didn't actually mean to leave. Is that a dagger? What is that? Oh, it's a truncheon? It's a mace. Okay, it just looks like a very, very short sword. But we do have swords and bows and shirts and stuff. Yes, very nice. I don't want to buy anything just now because the first guy we're up against is nothing special. I want to fight in your arena. You seem like a newcomer, so let me tell you, here in Westport, the matches go until the death. You'll first go up against some unlucky bastard who drank himself strong. Come back for your money afterwards. If you win, that is. Okay. By decree of his lordship, Rathgar Jai. Wait, is that an... Oh, wait, Rathgar the third. It's gonna take a minute to get rid of... get used to the... It's gonna take a minute to get used to the font. I hereby proclaim Dominic Vivette an enemy of the kingdom and strip him of his former titles. Poor guy. Of course, I could have probably picked up some of the stuff in the other room and sold it, which I'll do after this. Come here, you drunkard. So, it is direction-based, so if I was to run at him and do an attack, it does a bit more damage. You can block. If I... That is... Now, sometimes at the moment you do a directional attack and it doesn't kind of... There you go. If you swing your mouse, it does, like, way more damage. Sometimes if you do a directional attack, it doesn't, do the direction. Depending, I think. Like, if I was to run in and then kind of... Sometimes. Maybe it's just me, and it usually is. Can I just member him while he's on the floor? I was gonna say, it's kind of, I was almost gonna say, it's kind of a pain that you gotta move to do a directional attack, but it makes sense, because in real life you don't just, like, plant your feet like this and attack, you do actually have to move your feet, so it makes a lot of sense. Squish. Oops. Did I just drop? Where'd that go? Oh, I've deleted that. Interesting. Let me out! We should loot this guy. You can right-click to take things quickly. I tried the old Shift, Control, and Alt ones at first, and it didn't work, and then I magically found out that it was right-click, which is good. I like that. Let me just pick up these books. I wonder if you can actually learn anything from these books rather than just selling them. Relatively recent book detailing Westport. A book with some rather controversial takes, especially in the kingdom. It openly talks about concepts such as the divines, the deep, and so on. A book created by the kingdom as a guide for everyone eager to learn about the world around them. As long as they can read, that is. If you want lore and stuff, you can obviously download the demo and have a look at these. Though the books aren't that long, so you can... But neither's like downloading the demo, so... Pick your poison. Now... I don't think he knows I got my sword out because he can't actually see me. But let's break some stuff. I don't know if you need at least 90 strength to what, break this chest. Here we see. Okay. Ah, so you can just break open chests. So if I wanted to, I could just sit in here and level up my sword, huh? Also something they mentioned on the... this is actually something that we'll look at in the Kickstarter in a minute. But you can apparently at some point we'll be able to shape our own swords and do some blacksmithing, which would be kind of key. Back so soon? Yes. That poor sod has been dealt with. What am I up against next? Group of Noras. Okay. Show me your wares I wish to buy. Or sell, rather. Here, have some meat. Have a book. These books are actually apparently worth quite a bit. Have a torch. Have this. Okay, that's already kind of a lot. Let me just accept that just so I know how much money I've got. These swords are quite expensive. Which one have we got? Okay. It's only saying plus 10 because I haven't got anything. You know what, that's a good point. Let me just do that instead. I feel like just getting some armor or something to keep me alive. You know what? Not yet. Perhaps another day. It's quite reassuring that it tells me how much gold I just picked back up. Wait a second. Is it a bad idea? Pick up? Oh, I wanted to drink it. Alright, take out the ads. So here's the targeting system. Oh, okay, you can... Interesting. You can move it around in the ring to... decide which bit you want to hit. That's nice. So I actually just took off his leg because of that. You can also use scroll wheel. Okay, that does flick between enemies. Okay, well, that's nice. So scroll wheel does that, and looking around does this. Okay, that's much better than I thought. Ugh. You don't even have to lock onto them to do that, because that seems a bit cheaty in its own way. I think you can, yeah. You can just lock onto his head. It's like VATS, except always works. I think if you don't want to cheat, you just don't lock onto things. It's a nice system though. I'm sure like these guys aren't exactly strong, so. Okay. Can I take his head? Oh, actually, you can. You can just lift. Can you throw things? You can. I know that because last time I died to these things, they picked me up and just started carrying me around like a trophy. Let me take all my stuff. I didn't loot this one, did I? Oh, I could probably like kick them into this as well because I do have a kick ready. Can I save? No, I can't. So I won't kick the the guy at the front desk just yet. I will kick this box though. Oh my god! The fuck? I'm sure they've heard this squealing even in the Neo Wastelandia. Indeed, these Noir's no match for me. Yes. Show. Wait, no, hang on. And you can steal and stuff in this game as well. He doesn't always try and take it back off you. So we'll, but we won't do it just yet because I want to be in his good graces. Holy shit, I want that. Oh, yeah. A shiny sword just for moi. Oh, look at this shining beast. Sorry. So I'm going to use the targeting system just to absolutely mortal this fella. Or his dog first. I was trying to block, but it wouldn't let me. Ooh, I missed. But you can crouch. Oh, he's doing me in. Oh, I don't have any psi left. I'm trying to run, but I can't. How do you, Ooh. Oh, wait, I couldn't... Oh, when you're locking on, you can't do this thing. Stop it. Oh, he's killed me. No. Oh, fuck. That is a heavy sword. I should have practiced with that first. It's nothing personal. Shit. It is fun, though. It takes some, definitely takes some getting used to. This almost makes me want to play Exanima, so if anyone wants to see me play Exanima, let me know. I'm sure you will do. What if I do 2 movements at once? Does that do any different? Does not. But yeah, like, where's the damage? Where's the damage? I'm trying to do damage against something. Is there, there's no dummy I can practice on. But yeah, if you do that, you get, like, way more damage. Sorry.
I knew you weren't foolish enough.
I'm just here to, like,
Quick hands, but not quick enough.
I'm so quick, actually. He doesn't actually seem to do anything. I steal his stuff in front of his face and then sit on his throne. What will you do, old man? Nothing. I've taken... Oh. Can I crouch? You can crouch. Hi. Yes. Show me your wares. Can I just sell him everything that I just bought? Still... bought. Is there a way to, like, mega click these over? You can't even right click them over, which is a shame. Yeah. You can if it's a single item. So if you steal everything off the shelf, you can immediately buy the best weapons. Okay, so that was way heavier, 5.7, so that's why I couldn't do much with it, and yes. I will buy this. I've cheesed it. I wish to fight in your arena. Oh, I still have my... Ah! I heard him draw his sword. Get away from me. Nerd. Wait, why is that door still open? It closes usually. Oh god! Help me, drunk man! What if there is? Oh, the door closed. Good. So. Whoa, that's not what I'm gonna do. I just chopped off his arm and he's still going for it. Stop it! Well, I've kind of got you, mate. I'm sorry. I think he's gonna bleed out. I might as well just wait. Oh. R is to throw your weapon, apparently. I'm sorry, friend. Is he still? I think I just saw him for a split second. Is he still? Is he still angry? It's like playing. It's like playing like Hard Time or that wrestling game. Oh god! Well, I am truly sorry. It has to end this way, pal. She's him. No. Stop it. I block. Ah. Don't take my sword, please. No. My stuff. You picked on the wrong fool! Oh. I can do this all day. Alright, we will go to the main menu and try out one of the other starting classes. There is a tournament there. I'm not going to do it just now. Let's try the Ranger. Let's just go for the second one. Aren't I dashing? Hatchet. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Oh shit! Get away from me, you freak! I win. So that was fun, even though he had like shit tons of health left. I decapitated him, killing him instantly. Killed him instantly. I have his entire stock. You can just do that. Oh. But now I can't do any missions. Because the door's locked. So is it truly open world? Is it truly immersive if now I can't fight? That is my question. To you, Dev. You personally. This is the dev's body, let's pretend. Trash! I'm messing. But we do have his entire inventory now, which is hilarious. And no way to spend it. So I suppose if we want to have a look at the weapons and how they work, then now's the time. Slow. Underneath our health in the bottom left, by the way, is our poise. As we get attacked, that goes down, and I guess it stops, it like ruins our combat effectiveness. Harder attacks will just shatter us a bit quicker. So there's a secret room here, so I guess if I like did up my strength, I could probably get in here. Or if there's a lockpick around, which I'm sure there's one hiding somewhere that I haven't found, I could, oh, hey, lockpick. Cool. Do I have to equip? No. So I've seen a GIF of how this works. So we can rake. And you just have to do it in the order you saw it fall back down. There's a helmet, an elixir of strength. A draft of giant's tear seeds. Capable of raising one's strength permanently. Oh, then I shall drink it. Strength +5. Can I use the sword better now? I think so? Let me in! I have a feeling if I use the Warhammer or something, maybe I can get in a little easier. Let me in! Okay, maybe not. This obviously requires much more strength than I can handle. But yeah, you can kill NPCs and do stuff, you just can't get any missions anymore. I was really hoping when I stole that from there, his body would be like, hey, put that back! That's the kind of jank I want in my game. Why is there no jank in your game? Let's just restart, because obviously... Okay, that was, okay, so Ranger's the cheese one. I would just go straight to the arena, and we'll just have a look how he does. No surprises? Put that down. How do I, pick up my arrows? Can I pick up my arrows? It's a good question. That's not his body. It seems like you can't pick up your arrows. Okay, interesting. My prize. I would like to be able to pick up my arrows. Unfortunate. Onwards. Can I sit down with his head in my hand? I cannot. I need not. Back so soon. I will need some arrows, probably. Oh, there's different types of arrows as well. God damn. Good, good. I don't want to run out of arrows at any point in my life. Back so soon. This might be a little bit harder because there's more enemies, but we'll see. Die, creature! Oh yeah, this is the way to cheese the game, alright. As is tradition in every game that allows archery. The stealth archer wins. Can I unknock an arrow? If I press Q, I can, kind of. Wait, can I pick up arrows? I just had my gun out. My gun. Fuck. I'm so modern pilled, bro. I'm modern pilled. No, I thought just because I had my weapon out, my bow. That was so over the top. Here's your brother. I really want to kick him into the wall. Oh. Come at me, knave. This is fun. This is fun. Recommend. Just download the demo. Yes. I require more arrows from you, my boy. Yes. Yes. I'll just buy the maximum amount of arrows. I could buy the good arrows, but I shan't. But if I just, like, you know, I kill the dog first, because I hate animals.
I can't go on like this.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can! Fight me! He actually re-engages in combat if you piss him off. Do you have another dog? Stop blocking. Cockshot! That's an arm shot. Cockshot! There you go. Critical hit. Cockshot is also a different type of headshot. Will you fucking... There you go. What are you gonna do about it, buddy? Something stupid. I should have known! So many arrows in here, dude. Oh, one cool thing the game mentions is that, well, I mean, maybe it's not in this area. I mean, there are still body parts here. Things don't just disappear, they decay before they disappear. So, you know, it's a persistent world, and then maybe skeletons will be left over. I'm not sure about right now, because I don't see any skeletons in there. What do you want? What do you want? You've made a good sum, stranger. No one would have guessed a newcomer like you would stand their place. Here's your share. How about something special? A group of grayskin. Only lesser ones, don't worry. Okay, I don't know what grayskin is. Show me your wares. Perhaps a better bow? I will try and play the lute in a second. I don't need armor, alright? I'm no fool. I'm not gonna get hit. No, hang on. There's before I get... Ooh, a thresher. It's a bit weighty for me, I think. Here, take this meat. Almost. An eye patch, you say. Balance. So this will be a problem when he runs out of arrows to give me. It's the same as before. The same stuff inside. Tis. Good. Ew. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Duck, dodge, dive, duck, and weave. I'm a gamer. Get back. Hit! That's awesome. You can't defeat me. I'm pretty cool, and you're not. Well. Uh-oh, I walked into the spike. Is he still alive? He is. There we go. Give me that. No match. No match for me. The greatest archer in all the land. I was so tempted to kick him. I saw that my psi ability was ready. I was just about to kick him straight square in the balls. I cleaned up the grey skin. I never would have expected you to be this skilled. Don't take this the wrong way. Next up, the Hunter Brothers. I get bored of killing animals and help you with? Yeah, let me. This is gonna be awkward because they're gonna chase me down. I didn't even try the loot yet. I'm silly. What would be good for me? Probably like a mace. Or some chain mail. It is way more weighty. Heavy bents. I don't want more weight, you see. I think if I was just to buy this and, yeah, let's get rid of this. That would be, good. Thank you. Well. It says 3 to 9 hotkey. Why is there like different stages of pressing 5? I don't know. I do. How many arrows do I have left? I am no honorable man, I'm afraid. Come here. He is coming here. It's a pitiful shot. I think this guy's got some problems in his brain. You fucking asshole! Oh, he has a flail. Don't be stupid. Why would you do that with a flail? Ow, ow, ow. You messed with the wrong puppy. Wait, not enough psi? Oh, he gets rid of my psi. He has run himself into a wall. Oh, hey. Don't hit me into that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, where are my healing potions? Time to do what I do best! Fuck from a distance! I wish I could pick up some of these arrows, bro. What if I crouch down? Sometimes you can't get stuff unless you're like really close to it. Can you lie down? Seemingly not. Oh well. Let me loot you. He had the better bow on him all along anyway. I could have just waited for my loot. A prime lesson. Where's his flail at? Oh, there it is. Did the other one have a flail? Oh no, he had a short sword. A sword. Oh yeah. That's what Daddy likes. That's what Puppy. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, let me just talk to you real quick. Hunter brothers no more. After what I've seen from you today, I have no doubts you'll be able to take them head on. Congratulations. But I think we should call it a day. Oh. The fabric of reality. Don't have to keep I've come to fight and I will. Don't get cocky, stranger. I just want to keep you alive. You see, your next foe would be none other than Sadro, a retired Arc Lancer. It's an Arc Lancer. Those hunters really did a number on you, eh? Arc Lancers are the topmost elite soldiers of each kingdom around the ring, handpicked to be the wielders of the Arch Lances. Unimaginable weapons for the deep. Oh? Sandro no longer has his Arch Lance since he's retired, but don't let that fool you. The gate is open. May the builder be with you. Show me where's. Might need a couple of these, Chief. If he's as good as you say he is. I will take your best arrows and all of them. Why not? Because this sounds like the end. Fare thee well, perhaps forever. Because I plan on escaping. Wait, I've got so many maces on me. Oh no, it's because I bind them so there's so many keys. Ho there! Sneak attack. You wouldn't dare. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Ow! Mud crabs don't have bows usually. Warning, Sandra has way higher stats than you. Does he have as many health potions though? That's a question. Oh god. He's cheesing me. Ooh, I just dodged that. Oh, he preempts where you're running, so if you stop. Ooh. Ah, but he was easier than the hunters. Shit. Oh, I didn't read what that said on the left. Okay, so, yeah. Now that's a way to cheese the game. Okay, so that does work. I'll bring his head. Actually, this is part of the gray skin, whatever it's called. Let's get back in there and see what he says. He'll probably kill me, but like, you weren't supposed to kill him. Hi. Impossible. How could you defeat Sandro in this measly equipment? By the builder, I must go crazy with age. You are, and that's why I got to put you down. Okay, yeah, Archer is crazy strong, as it is in every game. As soon as you add range. Yes. Get fucked, idiot. Main menu. Well, well, well. Should I leave it up to you guys to download the demo and try the Scholar who looks like a mage? Mayhaps I will. I'm going to play it right now. Whether I include it in the video or not is completely up to how devious I am later. So now we will go back to the main menu, and I'm not even going to have a look through the tournament. In fact, you guys can look at that too. I'm sure that is a thing that you can go into doing. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's like a... Okay, cool. A little roguelike dungeon bit there as well. A quick look at the Kickstarter. Here we are. Whoops. Here we go. So yeah, they've they've definitely reached their goal of 26,000 by like 5-fold more. Way more. Very good. Very good. Good for them. And good for us. Because this game looks awesome. Obviously, this is only the combat side of it. A very small part of the game. They're going to be having first-person mode, custom-shaped weaponsmithing, which is what I mentioned earlier. Job mini-games. It's going to be like The Sims Herbs. Baking, woodcupping, become a bard. I didn't try the loot. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Rooster training, a cut purse. I'm not sure what that is. Finisher animations, more melee weapon range types. Custom animations based on weapon proficiency. That's nice. Good for you guys. A new island. Okay, that's key. So there's still, I assume even after this game comes out, people keep buying it. They're gonna go for this. So we've already talked about what Sword Hero is a little bit. Obviously you can go to the link. The link is everywhere. It's even on the homepage, and here you can just click here and find it for yourself. So if there's anything you want to read through here, feel free. A lot of stuff down here about what's going on. A seamless open world, no invisible walls, do what you want, which is awesome. I really like open world games, especially like single player ones that let you do whatever. Very nice. I was always a big fan of Oblivion back in the day, although that doesn't let you do whatever you want, but it's a pretty good open world. The day-night cycle, dynamic weather, fire propagation. It mentions that you can use the environment to your advantage. So I don't know, you can see a war going on, then set fire. I assume if you see the right wind direction, you could set fire to the place and it would burn them down. You could go and mop up and take all the loot, I assume. As we saw in the demo, you can just kill a vendor and take all of his stuff if you truly want, which is awesome. This is a time lapse of their decomposition, obviously on a living subject, which is quite cool. It shows how over time the bodies will just turn into skeletons. You could just go back, I assume, since bodies don't just disappear randomly, if no one fucks with the skeleton, you could go back there 20 hours later and be like, hey chat, see this guy? He tried to ask me for 10 gold. Alright? And you guys keep asking me to do the silly noise. Take this as an example. It's a perfect streamer game. You could just play this for ages. And you know what? If and when this comes out, I probably will stream it, because I want to do a long play of this, and I don't think YouTube will be the place for me to do that, because I can't be bothered to edit that long. Body part damage. Hey, if you like Kenshi, and I know a bunch of you do, you have prosthetics and such, and I assume some prosthetics might even be better than having a real arm. This guy has... Oh, it actually turns into a sword. Okay, there you go. It like pops out. Like a little Sebastian dagger from Hellboy or Wolverine's claw. Whoops, I'm scrolling the wrong part. My apologies. Housing, purchasing businesses and such. My apologies. Renting them out and furnishing them at your as you like, and that's awesome. I love a place to live in games, and also making businesses so you can just earn money. I don't know what your money will go towards, if you can have your own faction, if you can have like a logistical empire. You know, I like a bit of trade and logistics. That'd be kind of fun. Colossal creatures to climb. I think this is just a cliff, not a monster to climb, but still, there's climbing and that sort of thing in the game. Very good. I keep scrolling over here, god damn it. Character progression. Stats visibly change your guy, makes them more muscular, and, you know, losing limbs makes them less limular, which is awesome. Once you level up, you gain points. You can use various masters around the world to increase your stats and learn new perks. Okay, so you have to go and find people like, I need your guidance. Non-level scaling enemies. Every creature, including monsters, are organic parts of the ecosystem. A wolf at the beginning of the game won't magically become a bullet sponge by the end. They will just become your cannon fodder, your swath to scythe through. Be fearful enough and lesser foes might lose their will to fight just by taking a glance at you. Very cool. Factions? Join the three factions provided. Let me just try again. Join a faction. 3 factions provide precious gear and resources you wouldn't otherwise be able to obtain. Become respected and you will rise through their ranks. Or be a lone wolf and carve your own bloody path. Carve? There's a story, a ruthless and epic story of the Delver, which is Hugh, spanning across 6 chapters. Some heavily branching choices leading to one of the multiple engines. Very nice. Lore! A world of self-inflicted suffering. You're in a quarantined island, so it's... I wouldn't say it's dystopian, maybe, if it's just going through, like, a bad time. That's your world, to do with what you will. Even though I'm more of a show-don't-tell kind of person, I wanted to give a bit I can't say that word. I wanted to give a bit of a preliminary glimpse into the world I've been creating over the few years now. I like that. I hate reading and like people giving you exposition. This is why the king did this, and now you have to listen for 5 minutes as to why I hate him because of it. I would much prefer to walk through a place and see the story unfold. And with a hint of being able to read as well, which obviously there is, which is very nice. You know, if you choose to read something, you can. It's not required of you. There is a link here if you want to see the lore. Many of you will. The island has been placed under quarantine by a royal decree. Huzzah. The entire world is handcrafted and packed with detail, secrets, enemies, and events that will make it feel lived in. So if you are a fan of procedurally generated worlds, this is not it. I don't know if like loot and stuff will be randomized. I hope so. But the world is crafted fully, which is quite nice. It means everything will have a very good polish to it, or, you know, yeah, it should have a good polish to it. And it will feel quite seamless. Like it says, this approach lets me carefully control the small things that matter, such as meaningful item placement, environmental storytelling, and rewards that can only exist for players who choose to stray from the main path, even if the discovery is something as simple as a healing plant. There are no loading screens, allegedly. You just walk into places. Very key. Living towns, distinct biomes. Oh, hang on, this is what he likes. I'm a huge fan of exploration in all games, something which I want to reflect on my own work as well. If you decide to leave the path and look behind a rock out of your own accord, there should at least be a little something there. A small treat for the mind. It's been a ton of fun creating this small snippet of the world, and I'm looking forward to seeing people explore its hidden nooks and crannies. I like this man. I like his philosophy. The world of Sword Hero is designed to feel inhabited, reactive, and shaped by the places and people within it, rather than existing as a backdrop for the player. There's a lot here. There's a lot here, and it all looks very good. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. You may go here and look at this yourself. I won't tell you to support this project on this page because I don't personally back Kickstarters myself. I've not been, if I'd been following this for ages, I might consider it, but I've only just, heard about it in the last couple of days. And while it looks good, I've backed projects before that have disappeared. So I will buy it when it comes out. Or in early access or whatever it does. Unless on here that you get early access by contributing to this, then I might as well. But I will buy it when it comes out or play any more demos that come out. That'd be nice. But if you want to donate to this, you can. They've already way hit over their goal, so anything now is frosting on the proverbial game-making cake. Here is their roadmap of all the things they've added. So far, they got their basic movement, obviously day-night cycles, weather systems, NPC bases and behaviors, that sort of thing. Item systems, buttons and switches, equipment, throwing bodies, which I have thoroughly enjoyed. Explosions. Oh, okay. Hopefully you can have grenades. He does say anything that you think should be possible in the world, you can do, such as if you find a hot stone, you should be able to cook meat on it, for instance. So if I assume it's an intuitive world is what he's going for, which is very fucking awesome. You should be able to look at something, be like, oh, that should work this way, and it should. Climbing, water system. Bodies of water treated as volumes with lightweight components, which can be queried to know if they're in the water at any given moment or not. Okay, so okay, swimming and stuff. I wonder if that means there'll be like boats and stuff. It did say somewhere about like fish and fishing. There you go. That's always a good thing to add to games. I fucking love a bit of fishing. Just take your mind off it. And then stuff in progress, I assume, is the yellow here, and then you got the red, which is what they're thinking of adding, like cooking, or what's in the plans at least. So you got cooking, bank crafting, deployable traps, stealth system, arc lances, mining, wanted posters. Sorry, my mouse is unlocked. Getting drunk, and maps. Yes, upcoming. There you go. Work in progress. So yeah, go and check this out. It looks awesome. There's the man. It's me, a game maker. Say, I don't think your money would be misplaced if you put it in this project, but I am not your accountant or anyone that you can trust. But so I would say it looks like it's definitely a game that's coming out, and it looks like it's having a fuck ton of love put into it, and I can't wait to see more. I really can't. This looks good. The recording has already gone over the hour mark, so this is where I shall depart and leave you. Go and download the demo, please do. Try it out just for like 5 minutes, have a little play around or something like that. And if he wants you to give him bug reports, which I haven't seen any bugs, then feel free. I don't have anything else to say. This game looks great. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see you in the comment section below. So I'll see you next time, poop suckers. Au revoir. Am I really going to sign out with poop suckers each time? I know the screen just went black then, didn't it? Meme. My god. Yeah, you guys can have a fiddle around with this one.